Hi everyone, hope you're all good. Thanks for coming to join me on my live today. So let's see who I've got in my chat room. So I've got Josephine, Astro Kid. Hi Josephine, thanks for coming to join me. I've got Maria from Lady Knight of Avalon. Hi Maria, thanks for coming to join me. And anybody else who's in the room. Okay, so the decks that I'm going to be using today for my readings is this one here. It's called the Tarot of the Younger Self. I've got my Morgan-Greer Tarot deck. I've got my Brian Oracle for clarifiers. And I've got my Love Romance Angel cards for love readings. Okay. So, Josephine and Maria, as you were here first, I'll read you first. Hello, Angel. Thanks for coming to join me. Okay, so Josephine, are you still in the room? I think it's called Josephine Astro Kid. Hi, Chelsea. So Josephine Astro Kid, if you're in the room and you'd like a reading, can you please type yes? Oh, I'm good, thank you, Josephine. Do you have a question that you'd like me to answer? You're here, okay. So Josephine, if you've got a question that you'd like me to answer, can you type it in the description box so I can see the question? I'm also going to add my link, my donation link. Donations are voluntary, but people who do donate will jump to the top of the queue for reading. So I'll just post my link in the description bar, but they're entirely voluntary. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Josephine to type her question. So Maria, today, after Josephine, I will do you, then Angel, then Chelsea. So if you can put those 4 people on the list, Josephine, today. I mean, not Josephine, Maria. Okay, so Josephine says, what will I manifest in 2021? When you say manifest, Josephine, do you mean what is out for you there for 2021? Okay, let's see. So what do you see in 2021 for Josephine? Do you have a specific area, Josephine, or was it just a general one? Hi, Debbie. Oops, Daisy. What do you see in 2021 for Josephine? Okay, let me ask Brian. What do you see in 2021 for Josephine? Okay, I need to clarify what Brian says. Can you please clarify why Brian says not yet? Can you please clarify why Brian says not yet? Okay. Okay, so Josephine, I've got for you the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hangman. Brian says not yet, mate. And when I asked for clarification from Brian, I got the 6 of Wands. So I feel, Josephine, in that right now you're kind of working hard on some kind of project. I don't know whether you're kind of like trying to invest or whether you're putting some money aside, but you seem to be trying to grow some type of project or possibly small business, because you've got here the Ace of Wands. It looks like that you've got the plan in place. It's just for that plan to sprout out now and manifest. But for some reason, there seems to be a pause on this project. So I don't know whether you're revisiting your plans, or it could be that there's not enough finance to birth your plan. So Brian says here, not yet, mate. He says here, hold your horses. Now is not the time. If you push it, you will deeply regret it. Just wait. And when I asked for clarification, you got the victory card. So in answer to your question, what you trying to manifest in 2021, it looks like there's some kind of, it's a kind of like a enterprise business or project. Looks like that you've done the groundwork and you're waiting for your ideas to sprout. But I don't know whether it's financial. It could be because of the coronavirus. There's not enough finances or funding there. So the project's been on some kind of pause. But Brian's saying, don't push it right now. Yeah. But it does look like overall that there will be some type of victory. So it looks like that you're trying to manifest in 2021 some kind of project or some kind of small business. So I hope you can take that, Josephine. So let's just see. So Josephine says, yes, what's out there? Opportunities. Hi, Jakarta. Okay, so Lady Knight, you are next on the list. Can you please post your question? So Josephine Astro Kid says, thank you very much. Oh, that's okay, Josephine. I hope you can take or resonate with what I've said. So Lady Knight of Avalon says, I've been having so many dreams since the summer. I never really dream. Is spirit trying to tell me something through my dreams? Okay, let's ask the cards, Maria. Is spirit trying to communicate with Maria via her dreams? Is spirit trying to communicate with Maria via her dreams? Oops. Is spirit trying to communicate with Maria via her dreams? I'll let the cards come out here. Okay, let me ask Brian. Is spirit trying to communicate with Maria via her dreams? Okay, let me get some clarification on what Brian said. Can you please clarify? Okay. Okay, Maria, so you have the Devil card, the Six of Cups, Temperance. And then Brian is saying, hold on tight and ride through the hard times. Yes, it's going to be a bumpy ride, but I believe in you. Keep on going. And when I asked for that to be clarified, Maria, I got the Three of Cups. So if I read your story for you, Maria, with the Devil card, I feel that, you know, that you're kind of fighting against your dreams. you're kind of fighting, resisting your dreams. And this cup, it looks like that this cup here is all about reminiscing about the past. So this could be that you keep on reminiscing about your dreams as soon as you've woken up. But I do feel as well that you could be having some kind of guide, or some kind of, it could be like a child kind of spirit or child kind of guide, or a guide that's been with you since your childhood. It's someone that's familiar, this kind of guide. And I believe that this guide's been trying to communicate with you, and you're kind of like resisting this guide. But what the cards are suggesting is that you embrace it. Yeah, you let go of your fears. Yeah, and you bring in warmth and love. And Brian's saying hold on tight. Yeah, so when you get these kind of chained feelings or restricted feelings from your dreams, Brian is saying hold on tight and see it through the bumpy rides. And when I asked Brian for clarification, I got the Three of Cups. So in answer to your question, is Spirit trying to communicate with you through your dreams? I would say yes, because you've got this card here, the Six of Cups. I think this kind of spirit guide has been with you from childhood, or it's a familiar kind of spirit, and you're resisting this, yeah. But the Temperance, the Judgment card is saying that you need to kind of like release your fear and embrace it with love. It's going to be a difficult time if you're trying to connect with your spirit, or a bumpy road if you're trying to connect with your spirits. But the Three of Cups is suggesting that if you persevere and try and connect, maybe go to some kind of circle or something, you will eventually be able to embrace your spirit guide and celebrate. So I hope you can take that, Maria. So Maria says some of the dreams were kind of weird and not things I wanted to see. Sometimes though, Maria, when it comes to kind of like spiritual work, not everything is kind of like rosy. There are some shadow aspects, but maybe that's their way of communicating with you. So Maria says, thank you. That's okay, Maria. I think Angel is next, and then Chelsea. And then after the Chelsea, I will start selecting randomly. So Angel, if you're in the room, can you post your question? I think it's Angel 11. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. So Angel says, current feelings of why Sagittarius towards me. So is why a partner, Angel, or a love interest? Who is why? Can you write partner, love interest, or ex-partner, whoever this why is? How does why feel towards Angel? How does why feel towards Angel? He's a love interest, okay. Oops. How does why feel towards Angel? Does he want to pursue a relationship? How does why feel towards, oops. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and let me ask Brian what Brian thinks. How does why feel towards Angel? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Angel, you've got the Three of Wands, you've got Temperance, you've got the Sun card, the Love Romance Angel card says, love yourself first, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And Brian says, love, sometimes you just need to speak from the heart. I don't do this gushy stuff. You know what is right to do. Okay, so if I read your story for you, Angel, it looks like Y could be a bit shy, and I think he's waiting for you to make the first move first. I think he's probably been showing you that he likes you either verbally or through body language, but he's waiting for you to come to him and make that first move. You know, he's trying to kind of like find an even mix with his feelings. He's trying to balance out his feelings towards you, but I just feel that he's a shy person and he wants you to come towards him. But it looks like there's like a lot of there's a lot of warmth in your friendship, and you give each other joy and harmony. The love angels are saying love yourself first, and self-respect makes you romantically attractive. So I think what these cards are saying is, when you do approach Y, you know, do it in a kind of like diplomatic way. Don't come across like you're desperate or whatever. And also don't bring any past kind of baggage into this relationship. And there's love according to Brian. So in answer to your question, current feelings of Y, it looks like he does like you, but he's a bit shy and he's waiting for you to approach him first. I think he's trying to balance out his emotions and stuff. There's a warm friendship. You make each other laugh. You give each other joy. It looks like you're going to have to approach him first, but do it in a diplomatic way. And it looks like there could be a relationship or love between you both. So I hope you can take that, Angel. So Angel says we express each other through actions, not just verbally. Yeah, I get that, you know, because it looks like, you know, you could be possibly both waiting for the other to make the move. And Angel also says you're both shy. Oh dear, you're both shy. Well, I think that you might have to be the one that makes that move, because it looks like he's waiting for that to happen. He doesn't want to rock the boat with you. But he does like you, Angel. That's what I get. And Chelsea, next, after that, people will be chosen at random, so please don't type your questions. Thank you, Maria. So Angel says, thank you, Mum. That's okay, Angel. And I'll make efforts. That's okay. Okay, so Chelsea, can you please post your question, please? Any opportunity I should look out for? That's quite a general question, Chelsea. Can you narrow it down, please? It's quite a general question. Is there a particular area that you'd like to know? Because you're going to get a general answer otherwise. So if you can find two fit a bit, that would be great. But if not, I'll give you a general, reading. Okay, that card fell out. Are there any opportunities that Chelsea should be looking out for? So you're saying career. Okay. Are you working at the moment, Chelsea? Okay, in career. What is coming towards Chelsea? in terms of her career? Okay. What is coming to Chelsea in terms of her career? Okay. Let me ask Brian. Brian, can you add to this reading, please? What do you see for Chelsea in terms of her career? Okay. So, Chelsea, the first card that fell out as I was shuffling was the Five of Pentacles. So this is someone that's kind of like having a bit of financial hardship, but is maybe relying on charities or other people for support. Someone that's not really financially independent or financially buoyant. Then I had the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and Brian saying something doesn't feel right. So again, it looks like that you could be not financially buoyant at the moment. You know, finances could be an issue for you right now, and you could be relying on others for financial support. I feel that you're trying to slash through those kind of obstacles, and you've got many kind of like ideas on how to find work, and you're trying to nurture those ideas in terms of finding work, but there's some kind of restriction. Yeah, so I don't know whether it's the current climax of COVID, or I don't know whether it's because maybe you haven't got enough experience and stuff like that. And Brian's saying that he feels a bit shifty about this. So in terms of what opportunity should you look out for right now, it doesn't look like there's much opportunities for you to look out for right now. But because you've got the Empress card, yeah, this card in terms of career can sometimes suggest working from home, so possibly internet work, or probably just nurturing yourself and getting some more experience in terms of work. But I can't really see an outcome, Chelsea, in terms of opportunities. Empress cards, though, in terms of jobs, they tend to be like child minding jobs, childcare jobs, kind of gardening jobs, those sort of jobs. But there seems to be some type of restriction right now. This could be the COVID that's stopping you from doing that sort of work. So I don't see any opportunities right now, Chelsea. I'm not saying that there's not going to be any in the future, but right now I don't see any opportunities. You're studying, and you say that something doesn't feel right. You're too indecisive. Yeah, it's not the right time at the moment, Chelsea. Yeah, you know, there seems to be some type of restriction going on, but that could change. So stay positive. Hello, Astra. Hello, Christine, Carolina. Can you not post your questions? What I'll do, if I'm drawn to you, I will ask you to post your questions. Hi, B Astra. How Chelsea says, I'm kind of relying on my stepdad for finances. My mum can't work yet because we've just migrated, so she needs to be in the country for a while. Oh dear, sorry to hear that, Chelsea. That could be why, you know, I got that card for you. But things should pick up soon. But right now, there's some type of restriction. I don't know what it is, Chelsea. But if I remember, I'll come back soon. Thank you, Maria. Can you hide the questions that people are posting? So let's see who else is coming to my room. Hi, Fleur. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Fleur, I'm quite drawn to you. Can you post your question, please? Yeah, possibly COVID. Yes, Chelsea. So I'm just waiting for Fleur to post her question. Don't forget, if you donate, you jump the list. I'm just posting my link here for people that want to donate. Will you find your soulmate? Are you in a relationship right now, Fleur? Actually, I think I'm going to make you a mod, Fleur, to help Lady Night, because you do come to my channel quite a bit. Let me see if I can make you a mod. Let's see. Will Fleur find her soulmate? Okay, this card fell out. Oh dear. The card fell out. Will Fleur find her soulmate? Okay, let me ask the love, romance, angels, and Brian to round this off. Will Fleur find her soulmate? Oh my god, these cards are all falling out. Sorry. I've got to shuffle these again, they've all fallen out. That was a big jumper. Will Fleur find her soulmate? Let's just see what this card. Okay. Will Fleur find her soulmate? So it looks like there's somebody on the scene already, Fleur. Let me just ask Brian. Will Fleur find... Okay. I thought there was somebody on the scene already, Fleur. So I'll tell you why. So at the moment, I've got the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. The Love Romance Angel says there's a strong magnetic connection, that's chemistry. Give the relationship a chance. And determination, mate. So I thought that there's possibly somebody in the horizon already that you might not be aware of. So the King of Swords are normally people that have got their life together, but normally run their own businesses, normally quite managerial, can be a bit blunt, but they tend to have their life together, and they're like a matter of fact type of person. But this could also be you as well, because you could also be like a strong character. This person is I'd say in their 30-ish, in their 30s, quite creative type of person. It looks like this person can also give and take in a relationship as well. And I just feel that you know this person already, because this card here, the Ace of Wands, to me is suggesting that you've already planted that foundation and are just waiting for the roots to sprout. You and this person have great chemistry together, and there's like an attraction between you two. Yeah. And the cards are saying give this relationship a chance and show determination. So I feel so that you might have met this person, or you might know this person and already, or met them briefly. But it seems like this person's got quite a strong character, knows what they want out of life, is quite creative. Quite creative. Yeah, I'd say in their 30s, can give and take, and looks like that the foundation's already planted. It's just for the roots to sprout now. There's a lot of chemistry, and the cards are saying give this relationship a chance. So it looks like you've already met this person, Fleur. So I hope you can take that. Hi, cup of tea. Let me see what Fleur says. Thank you so much. I hope you can resonate with that, Fleur. But it just seems like you already know the person. That you've already met this person already. Hi, Puta Patel. If you want to jump the queue, Puta, you have to donate. I'm just going by who I'm drawn to at the moment. Be Astra. If you're still in the room, can you please post your question? Cup of tea. Can you only post your question when you're called to, because it kind of blocks my intuition when I keep on seeing too much on the screen. So I'm just waiting for P Astra, she's still around, to post. Hi, Jane J. Haven't seen you before. Are you new? So P Astra says, what positive changes are coming towards me in 2021? Is it a general one, P Astra, or is it in a particular area that you're looking for? Okay, so you've got what positive changes are coming towards P Astra in 2021? Can people stop posting? I will come to you all eventually if I've got time. Okay. What positive changes are coming towards the Astra in 2021? Okay. Let me just ask Brian to round this up. Let's ask Brian. What positive changes are coming towards the Astra in 2021? Why are you saying that, Brian? Let me just get a clarifier for Brian. Can you please clarify what Brian has said, please? Can you please clarify what Brian has said? Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so you've got the World card, the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands. This almost like a love reading, but I'll try and do it to a general. Brian says, need to look into this more deeply. And then you've got the justice card when I asked for that to be clarified. So it looks like in 2021 that you're going to be tying up like loose ends and starting afresh. So it looks like you're going to try and tie up any outstanding things that you've got and just start afresh. It looks like all the kind of like anxiety that you've been having this year will change, and you'll go into like a next cycle of life, you know, or next phase of your life. So it looks like all this anxiety is going to be put behind you. It also looks like that there's going to be some type of foundation in your life now. So I don't know whether there was no foundation in the past, and that's why you was kind of anxious. But it looks like that cycle is going to come to an end anyway, and it's going to be a fresh new cycle. But Brian's saying that you need to look into this more deeply. Things aren't as you hope for, so let's try and see the bottom of this. And you've got justice, which to me means the righting of wrongs. So it looks like that whatever problem you've got this year, it looks like you're going to kind of close that door and start it again freshly. But the anxiety is going to kind of like move away, and you're going to sort out this problem. I don't know what it is. With a fresh set of eyes, it's going to move to another cycle, and there's going to be some type of foundation. So because it's a very general question, Astra B, you know, you asked a very general question, you're going to get a very general answer. But it looks like whatever issues you've had this year, the cards are suggesting that you kind of close the negativity door and reopen it with a fresh set of eyes. Your anxiety will shift. I think you're going to go into a new karmic phase of your life with a bit more foundation, but it still looks like there's going to be some more justice going on. So it doesn't look like whatever's happening now is going to be completed. So I hope you can take that, Astra B. Do I have any new subscribers? Jane J, I haven't seen you before. Please. Astra J says thank you. I hope you can resonate with that, B Astra. But sometimes when people give like a general question, they tend to get a general answer, unfortunately. Will my love and Aries call me back after? Hang on, let me just read this properly. Will my love N, who's an Aries, call me back after my call tomorrow or not? Can you make that a bit clearer, please, Jane J? So are you saying that you and your partner have had an argument, or what are you actually saying? If you can make that question a bit clearer, I will come back to you, Jane J. Also, folks, if a question is not clear or it's not written clearly, I'm going to go to the next person and maybe come back to you. So, cup of tea with $3. Can you post your question, please? Hi, Kristen Collar. Hi, Jane. Jay, what it is, I don't understand your question. So what you need to do is make that question more clear, and then I will come back to you. So let me go to I think it's Jane Day with $3. If you're there, can you post your question, please? Okay, so Jane J, what are you actually asking then? Are you asking? I'm not actually understanding what you actually want. So if you can make that question a bit clearer, I will come back to you. So is the other person here that I just called out? Jane Day with $3? No? Okay, so Christine Colonna, I haven't seen you before either. If you've got a question, can you please post it? What it is, Jane, yeah, your question's not clear, Jane. So what I'm asking you to do, can my mods explain to Jane why I can't answer her at the moment, please? Because she's blocking my chat room at the moment. So my person is Aquarius. Is there a chance that he will love me? Is he a love interest, Chrislyn? How does the Aquarius feel towards Chrislyn? How does the Aquarius feel towards Chrislyn? Can my moderators please hide Jane J, please? If you don't like clear questions, Jen, I really can't answer it. I will come back to you though, but I'm not having you take this show on my chat, I'm afraid. How does the Aquarius, hi H Harris, feel towards Chrislyn? Let's see what I've got here. Okay. How does the Aquarius feel towards Chrislyn? Oh, that's good. Let me ask the love romance angels for you, Chrislyn, and I can tell you your story. How does the Aquarius feel towards Chrislyn? Okay. So, Chrislyn, you've got the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. The love romance angels are saying religious factors, and they're saying true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So if I read your story through in a collective, it looks like he kind of likes you and he wants to start the dating process. You know, so it looks like he's quite entwined with you. Yeah. And he's looking for stability in the relationship. He wants it to work. I don't know whether this person, Aquarius, is a person that works for himself, but he seems like he's quite a stable type of person, possibly a fire sign. If he's not a fire sign, he's got those kind of attributes. And it also looks like as well that he's looking for growth as well between you and him. The romance angels are saying that there could be certain religious factors that are affecting your love life right now. But it looks like this is going to be a romance of your lifetime. Yeah. So in answer to your question, is there a chance that that he will love me? I would say yes, because he feels very connected to you, Chrislyn. Yeah. He looks like he wants to make this relationship work. You know, he's very serious. He wants to manage it quite well. And it looks like he's also looking for growth as well in the relationship. It's just a few religious factors that are, you know, maybe, so there might be a few religious factors there. that could be a challenge, but it looks like it could be a true love. So I hope you can take that, Crystalline Carolina. Well, H. Harris, I'm just going to answer this, Jane. Let me see what Lady Knight of Avalon says, and then when I come to you afterwards, H. Harris. So Lady Knight says, Jane, a better question might be, what is going to happen with his connection with my lover boyfriend, or how is he feeling towards me? Yeah, I think I'll do that one, actually. So, and also, Jane, what you've got to understand, what might be clear to you is not always clear to me. So let me ask that question, which Lady Knight has just suggested. How does... So Christian, Carolina says, yes, it resonates. That's okay, Kristen Carolina. Thanks for coming back. Do come back again. So Jane says, what is going to happen in my connection with N, the Aries? Will he call me tomorrow? How does N feel about Jane? How does N feel about Jane? Oh dear. Okay. Let me ask the love romance angels. How does N feel towards Jane? Oh, okay. And let me ask Brian what Brian thinks. How does N feel towards Jane? Okay. Okay, Jane. So you've got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Temperance. Very soon. And blessings. So if I read your story for you, Jane, it looks like he will contact you very soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow, but the love romance angels are saying very soon. And it looks like that you're going to resolve your issues that you've got with him. But at the moment, I think he kind of feels fiery about the argument that you've had. You know, he seems like he's a bit of a loose cannon. He gets angry quite kind of quick. I don't know if the situation was around finances or money, but I think you just have to wait for him to cool down. Yeah, but he will contact you. So I hope that answers your question, Jane J. Oh, so Christine Carolina says he's your ex. Okay, but it looks like there's going to be some kind of reconciliation then, Christine, because it says he's the love of your life. So maybe there's going to be some kind of reconciliation. I definitely see you two getting back together again. Well, I've answered your question. I can't answer it any more than that, I'm afraid, because it was quite difficult to read for you, to be quite honest. That's okay. Cap of $3. Yeah, I'm going to read H. Harris first because he came into the room, and then if you get your question ready to post, I'll do you after H. Harris. Is that okay? So H. Harris, oh, that's okay. But it looks like I feel with your partner that there's some kind of family business or some kind of family inheritance, and there is a feeling there that maybe you're after that money. That's what I feel. Yeah, but he will call you, and it will all be sorted out. Yeah, sorry about that because somebody else came into the room after. But if you post your question, cup of tea, I will get back to you. So H. Harris, if you're in the room, can you post your question? And also, cup of tea, post your question too, and I will answer your question after H. Harris, if that's okay. Yeah, thank you, Maria. So just waiting for H. Harris to post his question, and then I'll do cup of tea. Okay, so looks like H. Harris is gone. Okay, so if H. Harris is not there, cup of tea, if you post your question, I'll let me look at the other screen. So if you post your question, cup of tea. Okay, so just waiting for your question to come through. Hi, Josie Mystics. Oh, you're a first-time viewer. Okay, Joe, I'll read you after. I'll read you afterwards. Don't post yet. I'm going to answer this question first. What does DM think about you? Is he your partner, cup of tea, or is he a love interest? How does DM feel towards cup of tea? Hi, Comfort Cottage. How does DM feel about cup of tea? Okay, let me ask the love romance angels. How does DM feel towards cup of tea? I'm all right, Joe. Mystics. Thank you. Okay. How does... Okay. How does DM feel towards cup of tea? Okay. Okay. Okay, cup of tea. So the tarot cards that I've got for you is the High Priest, which is also the Hierophant. Page of Swords. The Star card. The Love Romance Angel says, give your relationship a chance. Have heart-to-heart conversations. Brian is saying love. And he's saying, trust him that you're going to be happy with this one. So if I read your story for you, DM, I feel that DM is trying to figure you out. You know, he's trying to know more about you and kind of figure you out. You know, he's trying to kind of slash through any obstacles he's got with you, but he's trying to figure you out and work you out intellectually. It looks like as well that he is definitely connected to you. Yeah, both spiritually and mentally. It's definitely there is some kind of connection there, but he's just trying to figure you out. So what the love romance angels are saying, give this relationship a chance, because I feel that because you've got the star card there, it looks like that you are both connected and entwined. Have heart-to-heart conversations, yeah, to maybe slash through any obstacles that any reservations that he's got with you. Looks like there's love. He does have a type of love for you, and Brian seems to think that it's going to work out. So how does DM feel about you? I think he likes you, but he's just trying to figure you out. Yeah. He feels very connected to you. So maybe if you have some heart-to-heart conversations with him, it looks like this friendship could progress to a more committed type of relationship, or even a reconciliation if you know him already. So I hope you can take that cup of tea with $3. He's a love interest, yeah? So it looks like that you have to work on it, but there is some type of attraction there anyway. Cup of tea with $3. So so Comfort Cottage, if you want to read, and I'll read you after Joe Mystics. And if H. Harris is there as well, I'll read him too. So Cup of Tea says, yes, thank you so much. That's okay, Cup of Tea. So Joe Mystics, since you're new to my channel, if you've got a question, can you please post it in the description bar? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. And Belinda, if you've got a question, can you type yes, and I'll answer you after Joe Mystics. So Joe Mystics says, why is Brent being distant? When he comes around, will he come around and continue the romantic connection? Are you in a relationship with this Brent guy, Joe, or is he just a love interest? You've got a question. Okay, Comfort Cottage, I'll do you after Joe Mystics. So get your question ready and post it, and I'll come to you afterwards. Oh dear. So Joe Mystics is no, is a love interest. Okay. So why is Brent being distant? Why is Brent being distant? Oh, why is Brent? Oh dear. Okay. Let me ask my love romance angels for you. Joe, why is Brent being distant? Okay. Why is Brent? Okay. Okay, Joe. So the tarot cards that I got for you are the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. For your love romance angel cards, Joe, I got separation, new love, and yes. Keep your fingers crossed, and this will be good for you. So if I read your story as a collective, Joe, it looks like what's his name, Brent, actually does want some kind of commitment with you. Yeah, and there is kind of like a love interest there, and he's also looking to take this relationship to the next level. But then you've got the separation card. So I'm not quite sure whether this is him being distant or whether he's just recently separated from a prior relationship. Because it's got here, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So this could be him being distant, or he's separated from another relationship. But it's got here, new love. A new person has stirred up a romantic feeling, and Brian is saying, yes. So if I read your story for you, it looks like it could be a few things. It could be that he's got strong feelings for you, and they scare him, yeah, and he wants to take it a bit more slower, and he wants the relationship to grow, and that could be why he's kind of separated from you right now. I think he's scared of his feelings, but it looks like there will be new love. But I feel that this love will be more stronger. But it looks like as well that you have to start dating this guy. It looks like it's going a bit too fast. And Brian is saying, yes, keep your fingers crossed. So I think he's being distant, Joe, because he's scared of his romantic feelings. Yeah. But I also feel as well that he could also have just come out of another relationship, and maybe he wants that kind of break, you know. He doesn't want it to be a rebound. He wants it to have growth. So I hope that answers your question, Joe Mystics. But you'll definitely hear from him again. And I do see that relationship growing, but just take your time with him, because it looks like he's a bit fragile. So Joe said, thank you so much. You said here that you separated a bit and he started to communicate. So that's what these two cards mean. But it looks like it will develop into a long-term relationship. I think he wants it to slow down a bit. I think he has a bit of a love phobia. But Brian says yes, and Brian's quite accurate predictive tool. So it looks like that eventually you will have that relationship, but I think you need to take it in small baby steps. That's okay, Joe Mystic. So I'm going to do Comfort Cottage and Essence. If you've got a question, do you want a question as well? So I'd like a general reading from Spirit Guides. What do I need to know about my spiritual path? Oh, that's okay. What does Belinda need to know about her spiritual path? Oh dear. What does Belinda need to know about her spiritual path? What does Belinda need to know about her spiritual path? Okay. Do you know what I'm feeling with you, Belinda, intuitively? Let me just ask Brian, and I'll tell you your story. What does Belinda need to know? Okay. Let me just get one clarity on what Brian says, and I'll tell you your story. What does Belinda need to know about her spiritual path? Okay, so Belinda, you've got the Star card, 5 of Coins, 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. A problem shared is a problem halved, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So if I read your story as a collective and with my instincts, I feel that your spirit guides are trying to connect with you, and also your ancestral guides are trying to connect with you, but for some reason you keep on shutting them out. Yeah. and disconnecting from them. Yeah, I feel that when they're trying to connect with you, Belinda, you don't know how to embrace them. Yeah, and you kind of push them away. So with the Three of Pentacles, it's saying work with them. Yeah, um, start working with your spirit guides, because I think they could be ancestral. Brian is saying a problem shared is a problem halved, but I think that you might need to learn how to work with these guides. So that could be either a psychic circle or even just talking to them. Yeah, when you get certain feelings, talking to them. And I think that how once you kind of learn how to embrace your spirit guides, I think that everything will be complete. Yeah, and it could look like you could even go into business. So, in answer to your question, what do I need to do to embrace what do I need to know about my spiritual path? I think you need to stop shutting the door in it, 'cause it looks like you stop and start. Yeah, and start to work with your spirit guides, because I think you're more intuitive. Problem shared or problem halved, maybe go to like online, because it's coronavirus now, online courses or online chats about it. So I think that you need to embrace it. Yeah, and not to give up. Yeah, work with your guides or work with other people, so you can understand your path. But I think your spirit, I know you said that you read tarot cards, yeah, but I think your spiritual path is more intuitive and more guide led. So you can take that, Belinda. So you're saying start and stop. Yeah, I think you need some kind of guidance on it. So maybe do, because there's quite a lot of online Zoom courses. I think Ephanie's doing one soon. I'll DM you with some information. But I think that you've also got guides that you're kind of fighting, that make you feel uncomfortable. So you shut them out. Hi, Patricia. So I hope you can take that comfort cottage. Hi, Patricia. And Neem, if you're still around, I wasn't looking for a reading, but I will definitely take a general reading. Hang on a minute, Neem. Did H. Harris come back into the room? Maria. Comfort Cottage says yes, B. That's okay, Comfort Cottage. But it looks like that you might need to work in a team for this. So, Neem, is there any particular area that you would like your general reading about, please? If you can type it in the description bar. And then I will do Patricia Rumas, because I haven't seen you before. Don't forget to like, please, folks. Slow Night says, oh, he's gone. Okay, that's fine. Patricia's from Portugal. Hi, Patricia. So I'm just waiting for Neem to rest of the year. Any particular area, Neem? Or just a general one? Oh, thank you, Patricia. I will read you after Neem. What's coming towards Neem for the rest of the year? Okay, Neem. What's coming towards Neem for the rest of the year? Okay. What's coming towards Neem for the rest of the year? Okay. What's coming towards Neem? Okay, let me just ask Brian to round this up. What's coming towards Neem? What's coming towards Neem for the rest of the year? Okay, Neem. So you've got the 8 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and then showtime. You know, things are going to happen for you. So if I read your story as a collective, Neem, it looks like that you're going to walk away from an emotional situation. So you're going to walk away from an emotional situation, and it looks like as well that you're going to start having control over your emotions. So I don't know if you've been having some kind of emotional kind of issues, but it looks like that you're going to walk away from that situation, and you're going to be more in control of your emotions. Also, you're going to start standing your ground a bit more, and not let things get the better of you. I think once you walk away from this emotional situation and take more control of your emotions, I feel that you're going to have more confidence to stand your ground and do things your way. And then Brian is saying, perfect result. These things are really happening for you. So I think for the end of the year, Neem, you're going to walk away from an emotional situation, or put on an emotional situation to in your past. You're going to take control of your emotions from now on. Stand your ground in the things that caused you to have these emotional situations, and it looks like that you're going to be on Showtime. That things are going to start happening for you. So I hope you can take that, Neem. That's very optimistic. I'm working towards that right now, Ikale Sunflower. Well, end of the year, it's only a few weeks, so you know, stand your ground. And I think you'll be okay. I think you're going to try and put your things in the past, or at least if you can't, if there's something that's permanent, it looks like you're going to be able to control your emotions soon. Okay, so Ken, hi Isabella. Who is a new person that the woman from Portugal? What was her name? Patricia. Hi Patricia, welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming to see me. It's very much appreciated. Can you post your question, please? Oh, Neem says, I've been working for a few months, but it's coming to a head for sure. Yeah, this is why I asked you what area it was in, so that I could have answered your question, because if it's a work reading, that would be a completely different answer, you know, but you said general, you know. So for work situation, you know, because you've got this card here, Neem, standing your ground, it could be that they might renew that contract, but it's because you said that it was general, because sometimes with the cards, the answers depend on the area of the question, if you know what I mean. So maybe next time when you come on, if you can turn it down a bit, I can give you a more specific answer. But it looks like if it's work related, Neem, that you're going to stand your ground with this. So this is relationship, the universe, speak through the cards without me being specific, Kelly, because you're great energy. That's cool, but sometimes if you've got a particular area, it can fine tune it more. But thank you, Neem. So Patricia is saying, I would like to know how Paul is feeling about you. Patricia, is Paul a love interest or a partner? how does Paul feel about Patricia? How does Paul feel about Patricia? How does Paul is a love interest? Okay, Patricia. Okay. So you've got the Queen of Wands. So I don't know whether you're a fire sign. You've got the King of Swords. So I don't know whether he's an air sign. You've got the Three of Wands, the World, Flirt, and keep an open mind. So if I read your story for you, Patricia, I don't know whether you met this guy through work, right? Or whether you're a fire sign and he's an air sign, but you definitely complement each other. I would say that you're definitely oh, hi Tangerine. Oh, okay, he's a Gemini. Okay, because that's a earth sign, so that's you, and that's him. So that's him. That's you, sorry, and that's him. But it looks like then that you're more the stronger kind of character. Seems like he's a bit more passive than what you are. But it looks like you share a lot of common interests, both strong characters, You complement each other well. And it looks like he's just waiting to see what comes in that relationship. So it looks like he does want a relationship with you, but he's waiting to see what evolves over time. And it looks like as well that you're going to start a new chapter with this guy. So the cards are saying, flirt with him, have fun, yeah, and keep an open mind. It looks like he might be a bit different to what you normally date. So in answer to your question, looks like you're quite compatible. So if you're a Gemini, that would be you. So it looks like you're more the stronger personality type, and that's him for the Sagittarius. Could have met at work, but you work well together. He likes you, yeah, and he's waiting to see what comes in next. And it looks like, as I said before, that you're going to kind of like start a new chapter. So the cards are just saying flirt with him and keep an open mind, but it looks like he's not the usual type that you will go with. So it looks like Paul actually does like you, and he's hoping that that he can start a new chapter with you in love. So I hope you can take that, Patricia. Patricia says, thank you so much. That's okay. Tangerine, do you have a question? Let's see who else has come into the chat room. Hi, Champagne C. So Patricia says yes, a new chapter. Yeah, I think he's just waiting to see what happens organically. But he definitely is interested in starting a new chapter. And the cards are just saying, you know, flirt, have fun. Oh my God, what's going to happen to you this week? That's quite a strong question, Tangerine. What's going to happen to Tangerine this week? What's going to happen to Tangerine? Oh. Okay. What's going to happen to Tangerine this week? I need to get these cards clarified. Why are you saying yes, Brian? Why are you saying yes? Why are you saying not yet, mate? Why are you saying not yet, mate? Okay. Okay, so Tangerine, you've got the Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Strength, Two of Pentacles. And then Brian says, with a bit of luck, yes, keep your fingers crossed. And when I asked him to clarify that, I got the High Priest. I know that you're a Taurus, and I do relate this card to you, being a Taurus. And then I've got, after that, I got not yet, mate. Hold your horses. Now is not the right time. And when I asked for clarification of that, I got the King of Wands. So it looks like you're going to be kind of like mentally disappointed next week over some kind of decision. It's going to disappoint you mentally, yeah. But it looks like that disappointment's going to move away, yeah. And the Strength card is just saying that you've got to be strong. So I don't know whether you're waiting for some kind of decision and it's not going to be what you hope for. But these two cards are saying don't let that get the better of you and still ponder on. Yeah. It looks like as well that finances or trying to juggle too many things are the reason why for that disappointment. But I feel it's more finances. If it is finances, Brian is saying that will happen. Yeah. But you've got to do a plan B, because I think this High Priest is you. Yeah. So that will happen. Have confidence that will happen. Yeah. But at the moment, it's not the right time, and it looks like that you need to get some type of kind of put more ideas to it. So because I don't know because I don't really know what's going on, was quite a random question. It looks like you're going to be disappointed, yeah, over a decision that's going to be made. You're going to move away from it and get more confident. Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of it's a financial reason as to why that didn't happen. Yeah, even though it's not the right time because you haven't got finances. Brian is saying don't give up and it will happen. So I hope you can take that, Tangerine, because it seems like a bit of a muddled reading. Does it resonate with you, Tangerine? Because you asked a very kind of like strange question. Let's see what Tangerine says. There's a lot of strange dreams. I haven't had anything happen. It's been calm. No love offers. So was it a love reading that you wanted, Tangerine? Because you did say what will happen next week? But a lot of strange dreams. With a lot of strange dreams. But I also think that you're going to get some type of investment, Tangerine, for your book. Yes, it does resonate, B. It's the same old stuff. Be patient. Yeah, be patient. Something will happen eventually. But I feel this is going to be like money. You know, I think that you're going to be successful in money because you did get the yes card. Yeah. And then you got the High Priest. So I think that you are going to get some type of help with some kind of project. Yeah, don't be defeated, but you might get a setback, but don't be defeated. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry that I couldn't read everyone. I've been on now for 1.5 hours. But do come back next week, and I will try and read other people. Thanks so much, my moderators, for moderating my channel, and thanks so much for my new visitors and new subscribers. I will come on again next week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Bye for now, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.